Do you have desires or dreams to become a better clarinetist? Well, you probably do. If you're watching this video and if you're watching my channel, that's probably why you're here, is to move forward on your clarinet journey. But how cool would it be if there was a way for us to work one-on-one and for you to get individualized help on that journey? And I'm not talking about just lessons. I also bet that since you're here watching this, you've gotten some value from maybe my YouTube videos or other free trainings and things like that I've done. And wouldn't it be awesome if there was a way that you could support this content so that I was able to make more of it, make it higher quality, and reach more people with it? I think that would be pretty cool. Now, what if I told you there's a way to do actually both of those things at the same time? Support the content and get that individualized help on your journey. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm so excited, and what this video is about is introducing and announcing the QuickStart Clarinet Dennerzens. So the first thing that I need to explain is, what the heck is a Dennерzen? This is just a super nerdy name that I came up with for sort of the QuickStart Clarinet family. It comes from a play on words with denizen or citizen, like an inhabitant of a place, and also Johann Christoph Denner, who is credited with the invention of the clarinet because he added the register key to it. So it's Denner and citizen or denizen. Dennerzen is the QuickStart Clarinet family, and it's sort of my play on words because Denner made this big revolution by adding the register key, and that's sort of my goal with this program and with QuickStart Clarinet in general, is to revolutionize and be very innovative by adding the register key, so to speak, to clarinet education. So that's where the name comes from. Now let me tell you a little bit about the program. So this is something that over the whole duration of QuickStart Clarinet and this part of my career, I've just become obsessed with trying to make your clarinet journey as easy and enjoyable as possible. I spent a lot of time studying with different teachers and practicing and going through all this stuff, and I feel like I've really learned a lot and am able to sort of deduce how playing the clarinet works and how to be a really great clarinetist and musician. And I want to share that so that your journey can be quicker and easier, and you don't have to spend tons of money studying with tons and tons of different people. You can sort of just get everything and at least make it to a very, very solid level where you can really enjoy your clarinet playing and enjoy sharing your clarinet playing with others. And this has been going on for years now, and I just keep innovating and adapting, and I'm sure Denner, when he was inventing the clarinet, did many, many, many different prototypes and models, and that's sort of where I've been at too. One of my absolute favorite products right now is the next generation clarinet method, and that started actually as a 30-day challenge that I did in the summer of 2019, I believe. And that challenge was really fun. It was very in-depth, had lots of video trainings and daily exercises, and was a really good time. But I learned something from that challenge. It was too much of an extreme in terms of skill. The beginning was very, very fundamental. The ending was quite advanced, so there were some advanced players who were bored in the beginning and some beginner players who were completely overwhelmed by the end. So it was just too much. So I learned and I adapted, and I turned it into a self-guided method book where you could go through sort of on your own and pick which sections you needed, and it wasn't quite so overwhelming, and you could jump right to the stuff that you needed. Then I found that people were still confused about sort of where they should be. So in version 2, I added the timelines that tell you for your specific level, go through and do this exercise and get this benefit out of the exercise. So I just kept innovating. And then in version 3, which I think is close to the final version, there will probably be small updates and things, but I think version 3 is a really special product where I added videos explaining how to do everything. With the timelines, people knew what to do and when to do it and what order, but it wasn't always clear how to get the most quality out of it. And that's what the videos were all about, is to have a demonstration and have more in-depth explanation. So with that, I've just been continuing to innovate and again, find the best ways to make your results achievable on the clarinet. We talked about those dreams and desires you have. That's my sole goal, is to help get you there. Now, there is one potential flaw still in the next generation clarinet method, and don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic program. I think it's very, very worth it. But there's one little thing that I think I still need to innovate on and iterate on to make better. And that's that if you're going through it and you don't know what really good clarinet playing is, or you just haven't developed the skill of being able to assess your own playing and work through it, then you're going to have difficulty getting as much out of it as you can. And that's what this new Dennerzens program is all about, is ways for me to sort of get in there with you and have that one-on-one feedback and have my more experienced listening ears to be able to assess your playing and help sort of push you forward in the right direction. So you can see how being a Dennerzens is going to give you all of the knowledge that you need, because you have all of this YouTube content that you have access to, and if you have the next generation clarinet method already, like, it's all there. You have everything that you could ever possibly need for learning and working on it, and you probably have dozens of other method books as well. But as a Dennerzens, you're also going to have my support, my encouragement, my motivation, and again, I'm going to like stay up at night trying to figure out ways to get you to move forward on your clarinet journey, because when you get to that point where it's easy to play and it's enjoyable to make music, I think that's one of the absolute best things in life, and learning how to practice in a way that always feels engaging and productive is just so rewarding, and I really want everybody who plays the clarinet to be able to experience that. And I absolutely know that you can experience that. I believe 100% in every single one of you watching this that you can get to that level where practicing is really enjoyable and you're able to make beautiful music out of your clarinet. There's no such thing as talent. There's nothing that you need going into this. All you need is your will and desire to want to play the clarinet, and I guarantee that by learning the right practice methods and having that support and encouragement, you 100% can get there, no matter who you are, how old you are, how experienced you are, how much exposure to music you had growing up or recently. I promise you can get there. And the other cool thing about this program is that there's not really any time commitment to it. With traditional lessons, it can be great encouragement to have to show up every week and play, but it's also not always feasible with everybody's busy lives. I know life is just crazy and there's always more stuff to do, and that's what's cool about this, is it makes it so you can just do it when you can, and even if you don't do so much one-on-one engaging, you still feel great supporting the free content, and you can be consuming that content whenever you want. So it's really a win-win, no pressure, a great way to move forward on your clarinet journey. So that's a little bit of the backstory, my motivations behind this, and the results that I want to get for you out of this. But what is the program actually? Well, you can go to quickstartclarinet.com/supporter and find all of the information about it, but I want to give you a quick little synopsis here as well. So it's kind of like Netflix, where you pay a monthly subscription, but instead of getting just reboots of shows or spin-offs of TV shows, you're going to be getting awesome clarinet content and that support and encouragement and one-on-one interaction to move you forward on your clarinet journey. So what that looks like is there's 5 different sort of levels of support. I wanted to make this really accessible so you could, at just $5 a month, support the content and get some awesome content in return. And then there's a whole range of options to go up in more of my support and more of your support to support the channel and everything that I'm doing. So these tiers make it really easy to choose what's right for where you are in your journey and what you need. And then at each of these levels, you get a different combination of these 4 awesome rewards. So let me run through the rewards real quick. The first one that everybody gets is acknowledgement and input on videos. So this is, I'll have a little screen once we get some people in the Dennerzens family. I'll have a little screen at the ends of videos that says like, these are my supporters and thanking you. And then also the input. The Dennerzens are sort of my first go-to for all of the things that I might want input on. If you suggest a video idea, I'll absolutely prioritize that. I might ask for input on video ideas or course ideas or all kinds of things like that, because you're the inner circle, you're my family of supporters who I want to be as supportive as possible too as well. The second reward are exclusive trainings. These are going to be really fun. We'll probably hop in Zoom all together approximately once a month and get to go deep on a topic. I'll answer questions. We'll have one-on-one interactions there. We'll get to build a sense of community and sort of be working together. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Then we're going to have lessons on demand. I think this is the most interesting and most valuable part of this. This is using an app called Marco Polo. We can send videos back and forth. So you can be sitting in your practice room being like, I'm not sure if I like how this goes. I wonder what Josh would think. Pull up your phone, press a button, say, hey, this is what's going on, play a little bit, stop the recording. It automatically sends to me through the app. I can send a video back very quickly and sort of troubleshoot your things. Sometimes maybe basically in real time while you're practicing. I think I usually am able to respond in about 24 hours. So it's pretty quick back and forth feedback on that. And it's easy video feedback, so it's a really great opportunity to help with whatever you need help with and have my support. And then the last awesome reward are strategy sessions. I've done several strategy sessions. People love them. That's where we come together in a Zoom meeting one-on-one and go through like what are your strengths and weaknesses and what are the opportunities for moving forward and sort of lay out exactly what you should be working on. It's like a supercharged lesson where instead of slowly moving through things week by week in a lesson, we sit down like once every 6 months or every other month or so and we go, okay, this, go work on it, get support through the lessons on demand in Marco Polo, and then we'll move forward that way and we can reconvene in the next couple months and sort of see how that's been going and then again just steer you right in the direction. That's my job as a teacher. I unfortunately have not yet figured out how to practice for you and how to do like some matrix stuff where we connect our brains together and you can just understand how to play, like how it feels for me to play. I'm working on that, haven't come up with that yet, but my job as a teacher is to just guide you in the right direction, point you in the right direction, and then you do all the work to feel how it feels to play well for yourself. All right, hopefully this gives you an idea of how awesome this program is going to be. I'm so excited. The lessons on demand are so much fun and getting to interact with all of you is just an absolute treat for me. And I think it's going to be great for you to have that direction moving forward. So go to quickstartclarinet.com/supporter, check it out, pick which one of your levels, hit the red button, check out, get into the program. It's going to be a great time. And I do have to say, this may not be for everyone. I tried to make as many levels as possible, but that's okay if you just want to be here for free. I'm not going anywhere. I've been doing YouTube videos for 3 years now, basically every week, and for most of that time I haven't been making any money from it. So I know how to do this without making anything from it, but this is a way to support it, make it better. I might be thinking about hiring a video editor soon so that the quality of the editing can be a little bit better, the videos can be a little bit more informative and more impactful for you. So again, I'm not going anywhere. This support is mainly for me to be able to support you and to help grow the quality and the reach of these things just a little bit, depending on how it goes. But there's still going to be videos for you. I'm still 100% here to support you and I'm going to just keep giving you as much value as I can. So I'm not going anywhere, but where are you going? I think that's an interesting question to ask because I think this is an awesome offer and an awesome opportunity for you, but it's up to you to take advantage of it and go to the link and get checked out and then actually send videos and sign up for the strategy sessions and actually get that support from it. I'm here to support you, but where are you going on your journey? If not this offer now, then when? When are you going to take those next steps to move forward? If you've watched this far, you've probably been wanting to grow and accomplish something in your clarinet playing, but you haven't yet. This is a great opportunity to get that done. And again, if you don't do it now, then when are you going to do it? Sometime in the future, maybe? The best way to get things done is to take action right now. And again, it doesn't have to be with me. It could be with somebody else. There's lots of great teachers there, but I don't think anybody's as crazy as me and offering as crazy value and as committed to helping you reach your goals as I am. I'm really 100% in this. So you absolutely can study with somebody else if my energy doesn't feel good to you, or like you have a private teacher that you love. It's fantastic. But if you want to go further and you want my sort of level of crazy commitment to you, then this is for you. So check it out. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for you. Go to quickstartclarinet.com/supporter to get all of the information about it. Let me know in the comments here if you have any questions. You can send me an email at quickstartclarinet@gmail.com with any questions that you might have. And I just really encourage you to get signed up. And I don't want to tease this too much just yet, but in a couple weeks, I'm going to be doing something that is going to make it very, very beneficial to be a Dennerzen at that point. So that's all I'll tease. I think it's going to be one of my very best things that I've ever done. And if you're a Dennerzen, you're going to get some really cool sort of perks, and that's all I can say. Some special things with it. So now is a great time to sign up and be a Dennerzen. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel just by watching this and watching this far. And I can't wait to have you as the Dennerzen family and have your support so I can make this grow more, and so that I can be supporting you and really help moving you forward on that clarinet journey. So thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the Dennerzen family.